Hi, I'm Patrick Bacoussis. Selling today has more than its fair share of challenges. For example, it takes B2B salespeople on average 8 calls to get an appointment. And just 10 years ago, it took less than 4 calls. 75% of the emails go unanswered, and 80% of buyers don't even want to see a seller until they're about to decide, when it's much too late to influence. And there's many more stats just like that. That's the typical experience of the typical salesperson. But does it really need to be that way? I mean, why is it so hard, for example, to get to buyers? Well, surveys of trusted professions consistently rank salespeople at the bottom. It's not a good look, is it? Clearly, buyers don't trust, nor do they value the stereotypical salesperson. I mean, if you thought a person could be of value to you, you'd return their calls, wouldn't you? Seems a good reason then to not be a typical salesperson. So what's the alternative? Well, how about as a seller, instead of the stereotype, buyers see the natural you. You project authentically, transparently, and ethically. So buyers welcome you because they trust you and value you. You're inside their tent, not outside. And so you gain insights your competitors don't have and the credibility to challenge and influence buyers. So you become the one they want to spend time with and buy from. That's the experience of a sales natural. Why the difference? Well, that first and typical experience I described earlier, it's the result of traditional sales approaches that just don't work. Not anymore. When you're focused on promoting your company, your products, your services, value propositions, solutions, and so on, you come across as totally self-interested, and that undermines trust. Trust is built by putting the other person first, not yourself. Who enjoys hanging out with people entirely focused on themselves, that talk about themselves all the time, absorbed in themselves? Does it build trust? No, we'd much rather spend time with people genuinely interested in us, wouldn't we? And so do buyers. They're people too, remember. That's why sales naturals are so effective. Buyers want to hang out with them because they're intent on empowering buyers to achieve their outcomes rather than their own. And that makes them valuable, and so buyers keep wanting them back. So become trusted and be of value. That's it. Now you could say that's common sense, but it's not common. The natural instincts of most sellers are those of the typical salesperson, which, as I discussed earlier, don't work. Not only that, they're counterproductive. You don't have to be typical. You can acquire new instincts and the skills to quickly build trust, your credibility, and your value to buyers naturally. So you become the one they want to spend time with and ultimately buy from. Now, would you like that to be your experience? For more than 30 years, I've been training and coaching salespeople to have just that. And now you can experience the same transformation through my Sales Natural program. It includes online training, live coaching, and 12 months of personalized support from me. And you can get started now, risk-free, with an amazing introductory offer. Hope to see you again soon. Cheers.